Do we know much about the goats we are familiar with? Well, yes, this is horned, eternally bleeding animal gives milk, fluff, maybe some eat it, many of us will say. However, there are many breeds that some have never even heard of. Their homeland is Pakistan, and they can also be found in Arab countries on the territory of India, Afghanistan, and Tajikistan. Gulabi is an incredibly beautiful, graceful animal with white fur. Slim build, elongated thin neck, head with a Roman profile, expressively lively eyes, and long droopy ears. Very long ears that hang down to the knees are impressive. They are soft, wide, and thin. They appeared in goats for a reason. In their homeland, expressive ears help regulate heat exchange, preventing the body from overheating. The breed got its name because of its pink skin color. Gulabi translates as pink. These are high-legged animals. The height at the withers in goats is up to 110 centimeters with a weight of 90 kilograms, and in goats, up to 130 centimeters with a live weight of up to 130 kilograms. Goats have a thick coat, which makes them frost-resistant and hardy at low temperatures. Gulabi are also very appreciated for their delicious and nutritious milk. These goats are very intelligent and affectionate, and quickly become attached to their owner. They immediately recognize their owner, and sometimes behave like dogs, completely copying their behavior. They follow along the site, sleep near the door of the house, waiting for the appearance of a person. Have you ever looked into the eyes of a goat? Goats have a very unusual pupil shape. Due to the rectangular, elongated shape of the pupil, the goat has a viewing angle of almost 340 degrees, depending on the lighting. They change from a narrow slit to a rectangle and even a square. It is this pupil and the special position of the eyes that allows even the most careless goat to notice a predator sneaking up from behind. And all this, mind you, without turning their head. The Italian breed of Gargantana goats traces its ancestry back to southern Italy. Her long horns, like a giant corkscrew, make this breed of goats uniquely original. Just imagine, the horns of an adult goat can reach a length of as much as 70 centimeters. However, the roots of this breed go far beyond Europe, towards high-altitude Afghanistan. According to some sources, the ancestors of Gargantan goats are wild screw-horned goats. It was from them that they inherited their amazing horns. The ancestors of Gargantan goats were probably brought to Sicily by the Arabs, who invaded its borders in 827. Gargantan goats with impressive horns and a medium-sized white long-haired fur coat up to 85 centimeters high at the withers and weighing up to 65 kilograms. Looking at Gargantan's funny goat, you involuntarily think about how impressive the fantasy of nature can be. Kashmiri goats live in the highlands of Central Asia and Tibet, in the mountainous regions of Mongolia, Iran, as well as in northern India, at an altitude of up to 5,000 meters above sea level, in a harsh climate and sudden temperature changes from -40 degrees to +40 degrees. To protect against the harsh climate, nature has awarded these animals with an amazing, unusually soft, and very valuable down, which protects the goats from rain, cold, and heat. It is a small, slender animal, about 1.5 meters long and 60 centimeters high. The trunks of Kashmiri goats are covered with a long guard hair with a thin and soft downy undercoat. In the textile industry, only their valuable down is used. For many centuries, the down of Kashmiri goats has remained the most expensive natural raw material of all known varieties of wool. The high cost is explained by the fact that an average of only 120 grams of fluff is extracted from one individual. In addition, goats of this breed cannot be bred with the preservation of wool properties anywhere outside the listed territories, since with climate change they quickly lose their properties. The down of Kashmiri goats and the products is the height of bliss. Let it be expensive, but the absence of allergies to it, extraordinary softness, lightness, and comfort are finding more and more fans all over the world every day. All goats are good, and which goat do you like the best? Can't choose? Look further to find the goat of your dreams. A very interesting breed, the Boer, was bred in South Africa at the very beginning of the 20th century. You can easily determine the breed by the color of the hair on the head. They have a brown color. This is their characteristic feature. The rest of the body is white. Males have thick horns on their heads that curve backwards. These goats are a dream legend for every goat breeder, a kind of cult, really. The reason for such popularity is the size of such individuals. In addition, the Boers are very beautiful and look like something exotic and enticing. In fact, Boers are large, massive, and very spectacular animals. The largest breed of domestic goats. The body weights of goats of this species can reach up to 95 kilograms, and adult goats often weigh more than 130 kilograms. Exhibition samples often weigh more, but that's why they're on exhibit. Boer females have a calm disposition, but the goats, they're wayward. They are agile and very strong. Sometimes they're aggressive. Some of the special features of Boer goats: rapid growth and high fertility, unpretentiousness and maintenance, good adaptability to climate conditions, in particular to a hot climate, explain why this species is definitely one of the best. Kamori are goats that are widely known for their beautiful and unique appearance. They have an amazing color, reminiscent of Arabic script. The homeland of this breed is animals in Pakistan. There they are highly appreciated for their unpretentiousness in nutrition, good heat tolerance, for the taste of milk, as well as for the special coloring of the wool. The Kamori has red, brown, white, or black spots of unusual shape on a monophonic basis in which there is a similarity with Arabic script. Kamori goats are very similar in appearance to other Pakistani goats. They are characterized by long, drooping ears and a hooked nose. The length of the ears can reach 45 centimeters. A goat is 1.5 to 2 times larger than goats. Kamori goats grow more than a meter. There are also representatives of the species who are as tall as an adult. Kamori are resistant to a bad environment and are a source of livelihood for many residents of Pakistan. These goats look like sheep, but are not even their close relatives. These are Angora goats. Their unique wool is the reason they look like sheep. The body is entirely covered with a shiny hair covering, which consists of pleasant to the touch, long, curly or wavy strands. A healthy Angora goat has soft wool falling in soft curls, which is quite beautiful to look at. The homeland of Angora goats is a mountainous area of sunny Turkey. The animals got their name in honor of the modern city of Ankara, known in ancient times as Angora. Adult Angora goats weigh 45 to 50 kilograms and, in addition to the wool, flaunt luxurious horns. The growth of goats can be up to 75 centimeters. The Angora goat, with a weight of 30 to 35 kilograms and a height of up to 66 centimeters, cannot boast of such a luxurious decoration. Her horns are small and thin. The main color of Angora is white. Goats with gray, black, and silver color are less common. But the main advantage of animals is their wool. Angora goats are the main wool breed of goats, giving the so-called mohair. On the farm, these goats are sheared twice a year, receiving up to 6 kilograms of wool from a goat and 3 to 5 from a goat. Then mohair yarn is obtained from this wool, which can be turned into many different warm things such as hats, scarves, mittens, and socks. Dutch Landrace. You will be stunned just by looking at this ferocious goat. It has long, hard horns and a shaggy, thick coat that easily scares people and other animals. Dutch landrace goats are sturdy, medium-sized animals, mostly horned, with short legs and long hair. This breed is originally from the Netherlands. Goats are really very aggressive and can attack their owner without hesitation. And goats can also be used as a horse-drawn transport. A trained goat can pull a cart with a load of 500 kilograms. Haven't you heard? That's fine. In 1958, the Dutch landrace breed almost disappeared, having been reduced to 2 animals. Since 1999, the number of goats of this breed has increased and today has about 2,200 heads. It has already become customary among the people that for comparing with this animal, you can get a slap in the face or permanently stop